Welcome to VO Journey Academy Live. It's so wonderful to be here with you all. My
Such a
name is
great Friday.
Anthony.
I'm Gabby.
That amazing woman is Gabby. And we are voice actors
We are.
still to this
Still.
day.
Still.
It's so good to see everyone. If you're new or you haven't done so yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit
Indeed.
that bell notification so that when we put up a video and we go live, you get notified.
Hmm.
And today is Open Forum
It
Friday. What do we
is.
do on Open Forum Friday, Gabby?
We take questions. We talk about anything you want to talk about. We often get inspired for topics for future lives and sometimes whole weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And we also talk about what the heck's going on at VOJ and all of our things that we have going on. A VO's
Absolutely.
Journey Academy and Vojo and classes and yeah, all the things. So let's do
Amazing,
it.
wonderful stuff. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. So today, well, everybody's piling in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, again, please feel free to post your questions right out the gate. What do you want to chat about, Gabby?
Oh man. So I had Vojo last night because we have it
Yes.
twice a month. Super
Ha-
fun. I had about 15 ladies in the discussion. We had a really great chat about the calendar
Mm,
throughout the year and how voice actors have to be really aware of like the cyclical patterns
mm-hmm.
in not only for us, like for when work is going to be at a high or versus a lull, but more importantly for our clients, right?
Oh yeah.
What are their seasonal patterns? And so we had a great discussion about that. And oh man, I was able to heavily brag on one of our coaches
Yeah.
because Miss Bonnie Marie Williams, who like I can't say enough about her. I love her to death. Bonnie just did this incredible project for Mattel Toys,
Oh,
and
so cool.
it's all in relation to Jurassic Park Rebirth, the new series, the new
Oh, I
movie.
love it.
She voices Scarlett Johansson.
You're kidding.
She is the voice for a stop motion video, a 10-minute stop motion video that they did where the Scarlett Johansson Mattel toy, yeah, and it's Bonnie's voice and incredible, incredible. So I'm like, wait a minute. Not only are you the VO superhero, not only are you like one of my best friends in this business, but now you're telling me you're the voice of an Avenger
I love it.
and part of the Jurassic Park franchise. I'm like obsessed.
And you know what?
Obsessed.
And just on a side note, because I've known Bonnie for now like a couple months, I guess, and
Mhm.
I'm getting to know her more. And on top of all of that, she's also really awesome.
She is
Like and
just
so giving, like
an
she
amazing human.
offers to help.
Yeah.
I'm just blown away already by her. So I think it's super cool, and we're so
It
fortunate that
is. It
she's
is.
lending her time, which is so precious as
I
well,
I can't
to VO
yeah.
Journey.
Like I can't stress enough how incredible it is to have somebody like her on the coaching staff. Like I feel that we're incredibly privileged to have all her years of knowledge. Jennifer Greco though, she just posted something in the chat. She's making me laugh so hard. This came up last night. I mentioned the genre of talking toys, which is something that Bonnie also has done a lot of in her day. And yeah, the ladies were shocked that talking toys is a voiceover. They didn't, so many of them didn't realize it. They were like, oh, we thought that was like magic. And
But though thinking about it, if you think about it, we don't.
Mhm.
I mean, at least I know I haven't. We don't necessarily talk about. I'm not in many of the communities
Mm.
that often talk about toy voiceovers.
I think we should make it live about that. I think
I think
that'd
we
be a
should try to have
blast
Bonnie
of a
on.
topic. Yeah.
I think we should try to have Bonnie on.
Yeah. Because talking toys are big business
Hmm.
and there's so much credibility that
Oh
comes with
yeah.
it, to be able to like walk the, of course the dogs are like, somebody's here.
They're
Um,
excited too.
to be able to walk the halls of a Target and go, that's me.
That's
That's
so cool.
amazingly cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. And we all remember those. If there was voices, we remember those voices.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, shush.
All right. Well, you guys coming in, if you have any questions or anything about what's going on with your week, hey, what about toy voiceovers? Anything, please feel free to please talk more about Toy VO. Actually, I'm trying to think if I've done voiceovers for which I never knew about this either, but it's not necessarily toy, but it's nav systems.
Yes,
And
of
there
course.
and I don't know in here, but I know in Europe I've done some, for like the English part for, tours. So no, some of the nav systems when you go somewhere, they actually offer a tour, a voiceover tour that's with it. I'm like, I never knew that existed, and
So
I did one for the Berlin Wall. I did,
museums, yeah,
and I've
museums and
done
like
museums too.
historical sites where they give you like a pair of headphones or there's like an app now
Hmm.
and you follow along on your phone. And what's really cool about those is they're doing them in multiple languages,
Hmm.
right? They're localizing them for the tourists. It's really some amazing stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I do think that
Um,
when COVID came around, probably a lot of that just came to a screeching halt. But
mm,
now
it's
I
back.
think it's back,
It's
right?
back.
So
I will tell you one of my favorite things about toys is this time of year, I love going, speaking of Target, I love going to like Lowe's or Home
oh
Depot and going to the
yeah.
seasonal aisle because all the Halloween decorations and all the ones that are animatronic or they're all voiced by voice actors. I literally can go to Lowe's right now and go, oh, that's so and so, and that's this person, and Rick McAvoy did that one, and I know who that is. And because I've like these are my friends.
Oh,
And
I
yeah,
know.
and
I'm
by the way, when we joke about like how Christmas in July sales and all
hmm
of that, it's really should be Halloween in July because
oh
that's
yeah.
when all those toys are being cast.
It's so much fun too. I
Mhm.
mean, I love voicing those characters.
Oh my god. The
And
creepier, the better. It's so fun.
now more than ever, I think too, with the popularity of the video, these characters also. Here's something really interesting too. I don't know if you guys, but we were out. I took my daughter to, what is it? Sephora? Is that the name of?
Sephora or Ulta, one or
Yeah,
the other.
Sephora.
Mhm.
And we were there, and one thing I noticed, there's outside of the Sephora store, there was the books. So like they were children's books, but they also had a character that came with the book, right? And that character could make made noises that
Yes.
went with the book. And I
Mhm.
just think it's now more than ever we're finding there's new ways, new innovations, and audio seems to be attached to everything.
It is. We used to think about kids' toys a lot of times as like, the speak and say, and you'd pull it and it went, "Arr," and it would go around the wheel and it was like barnyard animals. Now there's like toddler toys and toys for I'd say kids under the age of like 6
Mm.
mimic technology. So right like a fake tablet or a fake iPhone, but they all have sound integration, they have video integration. They do some really cool stuff.
Hmm.
So,
Sarah
yeah.
has a great question.
Mm.
How do you even find those roles for Toy VO? Are they typically cast in a particular type of place?
Um, I don't know if there's like a singular website or anything, but there are obviously the toy companies, the manufacturers. There are the advertising companies that work with those manufacturers. But this is really cool. A lot of the voice actors that do this stuff, they go to Toy Week. There's a whole
Yeah.
convention that you can go to, and you can go and meet the people who are developers and the people who make this stuff, and you can make connections direct. And that's a really cool way to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I will say that, as always too, sometimes the one-off places, they can go to a platform occasionally if they need
Mm-hmm.
somebody, for something. And actually, no, now that I look back, I do remember doing stuff. I've done a couple random ones that were tied also to, a character, and then a character in a YouTube show.
Yeah.
So I did, some fluffy. I think they made me fluffy bears or something that had they were characters, but they also had their own podcast.
Yeah.
And I did the bear who was like,
Mm-hmm.
he talked like this, and then was it an otter? I can't remember which one, but he kind of talked like this, So I had like, it was like, we're welcome to our podcast. Yeah, we're so excited you're here, right? When I do these words,
Oh,
but anyways, it's you have
that's
a lot of
fun.
fun.
That's a lot of fun.
You have a lot of fun with them. Okay, we have
Yeah.
let's
You
see
you
who is.
really have to look for the manufacturers too. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I know it sounds simplistic, but it's like pick up the back of the toy.
Oh
Like
yeah.
read the box, scrutinize it, and yes, you'll find who's responsible for a lot of this stuff. And the bigger toy companies, like they have divisions like that handle this.
So I
Um,
do think, and they're also, so yes, there probably are agents
oh, for
also
sure.
who deal in that arena as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of looking at, and also we were talking about this earlier in our meeting, our coaches meeting. The social media aspect of this as well. All
Yeah.
of these places now, it's becoming, I feel, just as important to have some sort of presence with what you do, right? These people want to know that
Mm,
you are, whether it's your online commute, you're all about it, basically, right? Like it's important,
yeah.
right? Um, okay, let's see. Professor Tracy said, "Good morning from Rochester, Minnesota. Is there a list online of upcoming meet and greet shows?"
What sort of meet and greet? What are we talking about? I think I need a little more detail on what you're
Do you think she means
referencing.
maybe like what you were when you were saying about the
Oh, like the toy shows?
yeah,
I mean, again, it's
is that what
industry
it is?
specific, so
Okay.
you've gotta, you have to really look into the conferences and the events that are attached to any particular industry because they all vary so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the things I just found out about was that June, you probably knew this already, Anthony, but
Mm-hmm.
June is Audiobook Appreciation Month,
Mm-hmm.
and publishers do a huge push, and so a lot of their book fairs in and around that time have a really strong push for audio. So same
Yeah.
thing, like as a narrator to go to one of those events and be able to speak with the publishers directly is kind of a big deal. And also to meet authors because some authors, as we all know, are self-funding those projects. Yeah.
Definitely. I've and it's funny because I feel like I'm so notorious for this as well, but I do feel like sometimes because I'm a voice actor and I work from my home studio and
Mm,
I'm like a hermit in here, that means I'm not supposed to ever go out and meet people in person. And I think, that's a
mhm.
huge, like, we're doing ourselves a
Yeah,
disservice
it's limiting.
because we all secretly want to meet with each other. I mean, I feel like we do, maybe not everybody, but I mean,
Mhm.
we do. We want to see each other, get to know each other, and honestly, what you just said about the publishers, the reality is it's probably it's one to get with publish, especially in certain areas, it can be near. I won't say impossible, but it's just extremely difficult because
Yeah.
everyone and their cousins trying to
Yeah.
get audience with them.
Yeah.
So when they are one place and
Mhm.
they're that giving their access, because they'll say the same things, hey, I'll be here, meet me there, or that kind of stuff. That does help, especially with reaching out to people that you probably won't be able to just get to them unless you know
Mhm.
somebody who knows somebody.
For sure. And I mean, there's so many instances over the years that I've heard of voice actors who are like, "Oh, I went to such and such event and
Hmm.
I was the only voice actor." Or I
Mm.
was only one of a handful of voice actors and I walked away with a ton of amazing contacts. People actually wanted to get to know me and to hear about my work. I've heard of people who have attended conferences and walked away with projects, walked away with contracts. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
it's amazing stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, anytime you can position yourself in a room full of some other type of industry where you are like the lone voice actor, hell yeah, do it.
Absolutely. Let's see. Greg says, "Hello from Winnipeg. Cool. Where do I go to do Toy
Mhm.
VO?"
Yeah.
That sounds like great fun.
Yeah.
I think we should do. We'll put together some. Maybe we'll think about it. Put together some stuff. See if
Mhm.
we can have a guest or so on.
Yeah.
But we should definitely do some time about toys.
Mhm.
I think that
Mhm.
would be a really cool thing.
For sure. I think Bonnie would be a great guest. Bonnie
Yes,
Bonnie has her own Funko Pop.
that's
How does that
awesome.
happen?
I need one. I want one.
Right? Like, how does like she's yeah, she's awesome. I can't even. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Why are
she's
you doing with this with me? You should be doing it with her.
these
Yeah.
so cool. What?
Joking.
No. There's no one like you.
But Bonnie's so cool. Anyway. But yeah, we'll see if we can rope her in for something.
Yes. Okay.
Um,
Let's see. Okay.
Audiobooks
So.
at
Oh yeah.
sea.
Yeah. Exactly. So Strange Cat said like I haven't been, but Abyss audiobooks at sea. That's another thing too.
I've
You know,
never
you
heard
think
of
when you
that.
go to book like, and we're talking that's audiobooks, but think about going to like author. I think if you want to be an audiobook narrator,
Mm.
I mean, go where the authors are,
Oh, for sure.
because more and more authors are, and even if an author does get published, a lot of times, unless they go through Penguin Random House Audio, or they go
Mhm.
through someone like that, which, by the way, here's another side note that I learned. If the author says, I want so and so to
Hmm.
narrate their book, you usually do it. So I've done work with Penguin and a couple other places just because the author told them
Oh, the
that they
author was
wanted
like,
to
"This
use me. They'll
wow."
contact me and be like, "We don't." They don't say it this way, but I always feel like we don't know why they want to work with you, but that's how I feel. Like, cause they're like, we don't know you, but the
Yeah,
author
well,
really, you know what I mean. Like they like, cause I don't know these people. They've never seen
right,
me, but
right, right, right.
they're reaching out to let me know that if you have a job, you want a job, because this author really likes you. So
That's
like,
too funny. Oh my god, that's
um,
really funny, but that's a great way to get in the door. I mean,
oh yeah.
that's an exceptional problem to have, you know? It's
Hmm.
the same thing I tell promo talent sometimes is that, people get really freaked out and they're like, "Oh my god, I don't know how to, handle a promo contract." And I'm like, "You don't have to." I'm like, "Call any talent agent and say, "Hey, I have a potential promo client. Would you navigate this for me?" They will gladly do that, and
Oh yeah.
most likely you'll end up on their roster.
Oh
So,
yeah.
win-win.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, audiobooks at sea. I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm.
It I mean, it just sounds like a bunch of people listening to
It's a
audiobooks
cruise
while taking a
convention.
cruise. Yeah.
I want to go.
I mean, you should,
That
but
sounds fun.
you get my point. Like in my mind, I'm like, it's a silent cruise. No one's like everybody's just got
And
headphones
you get
on
to
and they're
write it
listening to
off.
books. Of
You'd
course you
write
do.
the
Yeah,
snot off out of that. I wonder
for
how much
sure,
it
for sure.
costs. Now I'm looking it up after we're.
That's probably though, I mean, a really
Oh, well,
cool
that
spot.
hurricane's coming. Anyway, that's a
Um
side note.
You know what else is really interesting about things like that is trying to get on to panels and trying to get
Yes.
on to discussions.
Hmm.
Because a lot of times an organizer, if they know you're attending and you're like, hey, this is what I do, this is what I'm known for, kind of thing,
Yep.
do you have, do you need an extra speaker? You'd be amazed where you can get tossed in. Like I've had that happen at more cons than I can count, where like at the last minute, people will be like, Gabby, do you want to speak on this panel about voiceover? Sure.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you think people aren't gonna make it too. People are gonna, or they didn't know you were coming, or
Right. Things
yeah.
happen. Yeah.
No, absolutely. So let's see. Ben said, going to your local chamber of commerce meetings, you're bound to be the only
Heck
VA.
yeah.
You were talking about this
Yep.
last
Yep.
week, I
Yep.
think it
Yep.
was, right? Or the week before, we were talking about,
Yeah.
the chamber of commerce, and how, that's a great place,
It
because
really
small
is.
businesses, they really do. The chamber of commerce is a lot of resources there for small business. When I had my small cafe,
It's a lifeline for some people.
it is, and there's a lot of other people who meet there, like other entrepreneurs and things like
Yeah.
that. And there's opportunities, there's meetings.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good place to be.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
cool.
cool.
Well,
Well,
I
you
think that
guys, great session
yeah.
today. I think that's awesome. Let's see. Several people in Angela's group have gone to Abyss. Oh, awesome.
Mm.
So okay, so yes, I think it's what is Abyss? What is Abyss?
That's the one at sea.
That's
That's
the one at
the
sea.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's the cruise.
Audiobooks at okay,
Yeah.
yes, audiobooks at sea. Um, I'm definitely I'm like I said, I'm all aboard.
I think we need to
I'm
reach out to them.
I'm
I
all
think
aboard.
I
We
think we
should.
absolutely need to reach out to
I'm
them
all
and get
aboard.
you on a panel. Yeah,
Absolutely, I love it.
that would be super cool.
All right, gang. Who's that at the door? The door is randomly opening into a picture. It's probably a
Alrighty then.
dog or a daughter. Oh,
Ah!
that was a daughter. There was a daughter.
All right,
Um,
well, you enjoy your Freaky Friday and whatever's going on there.
it's Halloween in the house. Oh my gosh, are you gonna decorate? Do you ever decorate your room? I want to decorate my room. And by the way, on a toy note, this is my I'm like a closet. I am a closet Lego fanatic. I love
Mm.
Legos, and it's so funny because when I was younger, with my son,
Yeah,
I was like, oh, he's gonna be an engineer one day. He wanted to play Legos, so I'd get these Lego sets. We put them together. I mean, he would sit there, but never as much
you
into.
know.
But I
Yeah.
love Legos ever since I was little, and I didn't even need. I'd have like a box of Legos and put them all together. Anyways, point is, do you decorate your space that you record in for like
I do.
Halloween or
I don't
Christmas or
I don't
anything?
necessarily decorate for the season. It's Halloween every day at my house. It never changes. Like literally I have a skeleton in my front yard all year round. Like that's just the norm around here.
Hmm.
So I don't necessarily do that, but like yeah, I
Right.
will kind of spruce it up every now and then, put some Christmas lights up, shit like that,
I've
Yeah.
started this thing where I collected. I started like I was like, oh, because people are like, what do I ever buy you? And I'm like, well,
The
I've
nutcrackers.
always liked little nutcrackers, but
Yeah.
then as I've been doing this show throughout the year, I'm like, it's gonna be weird that there's nutcrackers up in my.
No.
I'm
No, because
kind of
if
like
they
I
know
was such a weird. I
you,
got a nutcracker next to the Lich King. If you
yeah,
play video games, right?
this
And then I've got
that's
like
a Christmas
a
guy.
"Don't Tread on Me" poster with Sweetwater. I'm like, this guy's the most nuttiest dude. And then of course my like degree is above that. I'm like with
Yeah,
next to a German, a beer cup. I'm like, you know what? Be who you be.
exactly.
Be who you
Just
want to be.
just
Oh, man, quick
just
question.
Hearts of Anthony.
Do you still do you still use the door? Do you still use an app for job postings? Oh, there she is. Pretty girl. I'm not sure. Do you use an app for job postings?
Uh,
Like, what do you? I don't know. Like,
yeah, I'm not sure I follow that one.
hmm.
Um,
Do you still,
there are there are job trackers that some people use, right? This is where you have things like Monday.com and, different just ways to stay organized that a lot of people use for job tracking.
mm,
But yeah, an app for like yeah, I'm not sure. We'd have to get more
yeah.
info on that. Okay, Sarah said, is there a checklist of things you'd recommend for VOs to get going once their booth is set up and they have some understanding of their DAW?
Oh yeah.
Woof, that's a big question.
We got
Um,
lots of
yeah,
things
so
to
many
do.
things. Oh boy.
I think that is a
Um,
good. That's a good. That
like
could be a Monday
demos
question.
focusing on auditions. Wow. Yeah, that's a loaded topic right
Mm.
there.
Oh yeah, and it's
Um,
like follow the yellow brick road, but there's so many yellow brick
yeah,
roads.
so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write down a topic for Monday called Have Demo. Now what?
I like that. Have demo. Now what?
Yep.
What I do now.
All right.
All
Let's,
right,
let's
you
call it
all.
before your door starts doing more stuff.
Yes, thank you all so much. You have a wonderful weekend. We love you.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, say goodbye, Anna. That was Anna. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay.